Hello, this is Shadow Smash Bro doing a Bionicle review. This time of the infantry units of the Junkbots, the Junk Soldiers. Now, there are technically 4 different types of these soldiers. And if you want to go into further detail, there can be more, but I don't have any of those with me right now, so bear with this. So, basically, there are these creatures. They were basically giant robots recycled from an old war, and over the years they had to keep on replacing their parts until all that was left of them was their brain. Originally, all that was left of them was their brain, and then they decided that they could create other creatures with these same parts. These were known as Junkbot Goliaths, as seen here. They made these guys. And these units were very useful in many wars. Now, what would happen is a Toa, per se, or another Bionicle, maybe a warlord, would take over a junkyard, and if a Goliathan was living there, the Goliathan would exchange its need to live there by giving out troops. These troops would be troops such as these, stalkers and engineers. Now, let's start out with different types of these. There are the riflemen, which just have regular rifles, as you can see, you know, machine gun and all. Their eyes are just these blue little dots. And yes, they're supposed to be multiple colored because they are just made out of recycled Bionicle pieces. Next are the heavy caliber troopers, which have these kind of Gatling guns hanging down from their arms. After that are the heavy weapons, which have the rocket launchers in their hand. And they have this weird arm thing going on. And I'm hoping he'll stand. He's only on Paraka heads right now, which aren't the best feet, but I mean, they work. Just a second. There we go. And then the last one is just the swordsman, which is made for close quarters combat. Now, yeah, these are mixed colors because they're made out of junk, leftover Bionicle pieces. And so the Goliath just takes whatever he finds and makes a ton of these troopers. And they look better in mass because if they're in mass, they start to match each other. And another good thing is they can camouflage with the pieces at a junkyard, which is really nice. If there's a good amount of these on the battlefield, a Goliathan will go out into the battle and, you know, kind of take charge of the troops a little bit and tell them what to do, because these troopers don't have AIs. They only have VIs, you know, virtual intelligence, which is not the same. All they do is they go out and shoot anything that's not classified as friendly. They'll even shoot civilians, or Matoran as they are in this case, and that could be a problem in a mass area. Now, every force in my storyline will at some point use Junkbots as a mass infantry unit. Another thing about these is if they get destroyed, their pieces can be brought back and then turned into new Junkbots, because that's just what they are dead Bionicles. Like this one could be over here. This one could be made out of several Junkbots. The thing is to take control of a junkyard, you have to fight some guarding Junkbots. Now, there are other classes, stalkers and engineers, and those will be discussed in later videos. This has been a Shadow Smash Bro review. Shadow Smash Bro 999, signing out.